Now the lesson is Plessy versus Ferguson, 1986. Plessy versus Ferguson's case decision is considered as one of the landmark judgment. This issue of the case is about the segregation of the public transport. The case is from Louisiana, where they forbid the white people and black people from traveling in the same railway compartment. Homer Plessy, a black man, actually he was 1/8 Negro, was arrested and convicted for violating this law when he entered a compartment reserved for white people. Then he appealed to the US Supreme Court and claimed that his arrest and conviction violated the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. The 14th Amendment of the Constitution, which said that all citizens were to receive equal protection under the law. It says that no person will face any discrimination on any basis in any state. Equal opportunities will be provided to everyone. Means this case is about the segregation in public transport. Means in public transport also we see that the compartments, the railway compartments or the trains, buses are different for the black and white people. Justice John Marshall Harris said, according to the Amendment 14th of the Constitution, all are equal. White and black people are same, so people shouldn't discriminate others, and they should treat all equally. And the treatment given to the colored people as inferior is not right. It is not right to degrade the black people by not allowing them to sit in the public coach occupied by the white citizens. Why and how the segregation started between the black and white people. Years of the black slavery had made racism a way of life for the white people. Means here the question is asked by the John Marshall Harris that when did started the segregation in white and black people, and it is not right to treat the black people as inferior. Then the white people passed a series of laws making it illegal for the people to share the same schools, trains, etc. Means it is like a series had started that the black and white people should not be kept or should not share the same school, trains, compartments, companies, toilets. So Justice Brown delivered his opinion to the court that the object of the 14th Amendment was to enforce the absolute equality of the two races before the law and maintain equality. Means here the 14th Amendment's what is the main aim is to enforce the absolute equality of the two races between the law and to maintain equality. The black people should have the property rights like the white people have. The citizens who are born in the America or who are citizens of the America should get all the rights. It doesn't matter whether he is a black or a white. The state of Louisiana is using the doctrine of separate but equal. But it is actually wrong. It is against the 14th Amendment. Means then they adopted the doctrine separate but equal. Means everything will be separate. Everything will be equal for the black and white people. But it will be separate. This doctrine is adopted. But it is said that this doctrine is wrong. It is against the 14th Amendment. This case is about the 1896. And then we see in 1954 that how this Plessy versus Ferguson's case, the doctrine which was adopted, separate but equal, was reversed in that case. Linda Brown versus Board of Education, 1950. In that it was said that the doctrine separate but equal is totally against the 14th Amendment and it is wrong. It is void. And from that time, equal treatment to the white and black people was given and everything was equal between them. Means no separate toilet, schools was there. Anybody can take admission in anybody's school. So we were looking to the lesson Plessy versus Ferguson, 1986.